and today we're gonna rank all 28 gens on EYserver. Right here, I'm just gonna tell you I don't have this gen, or this gen. I have the rest of them. Alright, so number 28 is going to be these guys right here. This cost me 15k and it just instantly breaks glass blocks. And we're gonna test if that works. So, alright, do this, and it works. I do not find myself ever using this, because when am I placing a bunch of glass, and then me needing to break it? Like, I could just mine it like this, and so, no, Next is the Divine Scepter or something, whatever. It's this one right here. It grants Hero of the Village 1. And, wait, does this even work? It does work. But, the reason why this is actually not that good is because, I mean, it's pretty good, but, like, here's the problem. Half the time, you can't even find villagers in a village, or it's really hard to get it with the spawner. So, yeah, that's just, wait, I should put it right here. The ones I've already done. Alright, the next one is the Sniffermorph. This is technically a, this disguises yourself as a sniffer. I don't think it works, though. But, like, look, I'm currently a disguise or something. And, yeah, but, like, you have to vote on all the vote links, and some people don't feel safe on clicking random links, but they all work, trust me. But, yeah, I don't really, find myself using this a lot. Alright, the next one is the Quicksilver Shard. This just, like, removes every single, effect from me. So, I mean, it's not that useful, so, yeah, that's why it's in number 25. 24 is Rift Breaker. This is because it only breaks obsidian and places the block in the inventory. So, hold on, I'm gonna go get some obsidian. Alright, so if you're wondering why there's water in the nether, you'll see that later. But this Rift Breaker right here, it just insta-mines the obsidian. I do not find this useful at all, because, like, if you get the Efficiency 5 pickaxe, you could easily mine this thing in, like, 4 seconds or 3 seconds. And that's not even the, worst part. Because there's a Genesis pickaxe that has efficiency 6. That does like 2 seconds or something. So I rarely find myself using this. The next one, number 23, is Infinite Oakwood. I do not have this. It just places Infinite Oakwood. I do not find myself using this because, well, you can just easily get oak planks. That's the problem. Number 22 is Infinite Cobblestone. I do have this. It's just infinite cobblestone. Yeah, that's all it is. I rarely use this one also, unless I'm, like, pillaring, like, parkouring across stuff. But, like, besides that, I don't use it at all. Oops. Alright, the next one is Magma Boots. So, if I just put these things on, go to the nether, they do work. Just sometimes it's too late and you could fall into lava like this. Yeah, that's sometimes why I don't use it. What? Yeah, it's kind of like Frostwalker, but a little bit worse. It's kind of broken. Alright, the next one is, oh wait, I should put this over here. Alright, the next one is the Genisis Sickle. I have no idea why it's called that. But let's just go to a farm that I have out here. It says it automatically replants crops after they are harvested. I'm right clicking, nothing's happening. Oh. Would you look at that? Oh. It didn't work for me sometimes, okay? But like, I don't find myself using this because, well, one, yeah, like, I rarely farm. Two, it takes, like, 2 seconds to, like, do this whole thing. Look, I'm gonna break this, and look. I'm spamming my mouse. Look at this. You could easily do this faster, but that still took me only, like, 10 seconds. So, yeah, I never find myself ever using this. So, yeah. Oops. Alright, 19 is the Transcendent Trident. This says it throwing trident creates a damaging explosion on impact. We'll see about that. Nothing's happening. What if I go to PvP? Alright, so hi, whoever this guy is. Does it work? It does not. Alright, but sorry, but alright. Sorry. Alright, I'll just wait for my thing to go out. Alright, my cooldown ran out, so the next, yeah, it didn't work, so yeah, but like, it's pretty cool, and if you want to try it, I would not recommend it, but I mean, it's pretty fun to use. Alright, the next one is Infinite Lava, right here. This just, yeah, you can tell what it does. You can just infinitely replace lava, but guess what? You can also clean it up like this. Unless that happens. Let me just do that. And then mine that. Alright. Also, the next on this list is the Infinite Water Bucket. I would put, like, the lava one, lower, but the reason is that if I go to the nether, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you can just like do it in the nether, which can lead to some chaos. But like that's why I put it lower. Alright, the next one is the spawner pickaxe. You can just do /BM or black market and get it for just 40,000. I would put this way lower because you can literally silk touch spawners. But there's a weird glitch with it. You need to have it right here. Let's pretend that this is the spawner pickaxe. So, let's pretend that you mine the spawner, but you have blocks all around your inventory. Then it won't show up. Even if you have it like this, I think, still it doesn't show up. So, like, always have it like this is spawner pickaxe. Always have it like this, and then you'll be good. Alright, the next one is the reality shift. I sold mine, so I don't have it right now. But, like, you just do a dash forwards every time. It's only, like, really useful in PvP and stuff, but it can be pretty annoying. The next one is the Gen Shovel. This thing right here. This, insta-mines things, but who even needs, efficiency 6 when efficiency 5 still works? How you get it out is shift plus, left click. But yeah, I can just easily just fill it back in. It's that simple. But like, you can only mine dirt and grass with this. You can't mine sand, you can't mine any of those blocks that will like take a while to like do it. Alright, the next one is the Gen Axe. This one is pretty useful, in my opinion, but the reason why it's number 13, you're about to see why. Actually, it insta-mines trees. You might think that this can be really useful. This would be like number 8 or something that's filled in. But like, besides the filled in part, this would have been number 8. But like, let's pretend this is a house made out of logs for some reason. Oh, and don't use your netherite axe. Use your Gen axe. it mines the whole thing. Like, what if you only want to do one? That's why. Besides, I don't really see myself mining oak logs that much because I already have him. Because, like, I just have too much wood, okay? If you can tell why. I went into the wrong... That's fun. I went into the wrong shop. Alright. The next one is the Rev Sword. I'm gonna have to do /crates for this one. This is it right here. It says right-click to dash forward to make it like the reality shift useless, I think. And then shift left-click to fire a Warden Blast, which is super cool. But, like, I don't have it, and, like, I don't really never use this, and I don't think I would use that because I already have a Gen Sword, so yeah, that's why it's pretty high. The next one is the Cosmic Drill. Thank you so much to Robbie Ray for giving me this, or let me borrow theirs or something. Like, I've already used it, but like it mines blocks in a 3x3 radius, but if it's still like it, I would not like throw it away because it has infinite durability. So like if you're ever going mining for so long and you don't want to use your mending thingy for some reason, yeah, this is an option. Wait, I should just do this. Right. So the next one on this list is the Hex Core. This thing right here. This thing grants haste 1, speed 1, and strength 1 while held. As you can see right here. Besides my beacons out there, but like still. Like, this would be super useful for like mining, but I never use it. That's why it's pretty high. The next is the Lightbringer crossbow. This fires a lot of arrows. And if you don't believe me, look at this. It has quick charge 5. I'm spamming right now. But like I use it in like PvP and stuff. Alright, the next one on this list is the Gen Bow. Alright. But like, yeah, you can like kill things in a grinder if you want with it, and it summons lightning. And it has punch 3, which I think only punch 2 exists. So yeah. Next thing on this list is Genesis boots. This thing grants you feather falling 4, protection 5, and soul speed 3, and also gives you a lot of stuff that you can just look at on screen. So yeah. Then the next one after that is the Gen helmet. It has the same thing, but thorns 3, aqua affinity, and protection 3 again. You can pause again. What is Genesis wings? I don't know. Alright. The next one is the power crystal. Again, thank you so much to Robbie Ray for this. Because I lost mine and stuff. You can already tell. I use this in every single one of my videos. I use this all the time, actually. This takes up my offhand because it gives you night vision and also speed and jump boost too. So yeah, that's a big plus for me. That's why it's so low. The next one is the Gen Sword itself. Yep, you heard me. This thing basically kind of brings back the 1.8 PvP. Also, shift right click to blind and slow and damage. So yeah, it would have the effect, but also it has shift left click is fire lightning bolts. It would, yeah, there we go. But yeah, it only works like every 30 seconds. But it's still a big thing for me. Also, it's fire aspect 2, sweeping edge 3, and looting 3, and sharpness 5. The next one on my list, this is number 2. No, sorry, 3, or I don't know. But the next one is Genesis leggings. This thing has thorns 3, projectile protection 3, and protection 5. It's insane. You know what's better than that? A chest plate. this thing's the same thing, same enchantments, but it has armor plus 8, toughness plus 3, and knockback resistance plus 1. So yeah, it has the chance of like attacking mobs and stuff with lightning. But yeah, it is super overpowered. I also forgot the the Genesis leggings, I think, grant you 2 extra hearts if you just shift. It's pretty overpowered. Alright. Number 1! You've been waiting for this your whole time. It is the Gen Pickaxe. You might be like, oh, the Genesis chestplate's better, or the Genesis sword. This is why I love the Genesis Pickaxe. 1, it's efficiency 6, fortune 3, but also mind blocks automatically go into your inventory, making like all of those things from earlier useless. Like, look, that thing like goes down like 2 seconds. Excuse me, I'm recording a video. Whatever. Alright. Anyway, you also gain 1 hunger every time you mine a block. Which I don't think that works, because I think I've tried it before. But yeah, it does automatically go into your inventory. Like, look at that, I'm mining grass blocks. Do you agree with my list? Or not? Tell me in the comments below. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and see you soon in another video.